so now here, so now just to tie a bow on this, I say to you, somewhere I think I read that the United States was a land where we have the pursuit of happiness.
Yes.
Suppose no matter my chromosomes, today I feel 80% female, 20% male. I'm gonna put on makeup. I'm gonna do that. Tomorrow I might feel 80% male. I'll remove the makeup and I'll wear a muscle shirt. Why do you care?
Yeah.
Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, it's Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, he was in Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, he says a lot of words that mean nothing a lot of the time. Like he just talks a lot of shit. He's just one of the prime examples of stay in your lane. You can't feel 80% male because you don't know what it feels like to be male. So anything that you think you're feeling, you're not, because you're not that, right? I can't feel 50% female. I can do things that females do, right? I can go around wearing makeup or whatever. That doesn't mean that I feel female, because how would I know what that feeling feels like? On the basis of why do you care? I personally, if you're just going around doing that, I'm not going to bother you. I don't care. The reason that this is a topic of discussion now is because they're trying to pass things in law. They're trying to teach children that, as I've said before, left is right and up is down. That's why people care. If this was just someone's choice and their day-to-day, nobody would care. Let me rephrase that. Most people wouldn't care. The reason we care now is because you're trying to push this as normal in society. It's not normal to think that you're a female when you're a male. That's just not normal. That's not me being an arsehole about it. Neil deGrasse Tyson, for the last 5 years, ever since he did that Joe Rogan podcast where he just cut Joe Rogan up constantly, loved the sound of his own voice, has just been spewing the most BS I've ever heard from somebody that is supposed to be in academia.
So, but it's not our land.
So specifically, these things have to
Europeans
take place.
didn't come to Hawaii.
I think the real problem too is
if you value mountain climbing and you want to keep doing, and if the battery's all at the bottom of the car, and go like NASCAR, you run in, pop it up. What business is it of yours to require that I fulfill your inability to think of gender on a spectrum? And what I found in the human mind is that we go out of our way to put things in categories, in bins, all right? Because that makes it easier for us. So that's why people come up to you and say, well, you a boy, you a girl, choose one. Which are you? I say, no, maybe I'm a little of both. Wait, maybe a little of both. No, you have to be one or the other. No, I will not be what you
This man's a fucking scientist. Maybe I'm a little both. I think maybe you're a little bit psycho, mate. Also, the way he talks to people is very condescending. Like the way he's speaking, like he's that, that uncle you get at your fucking barbecue that thinks he knows everything. Yeah, everyone's got that uncle, right? They show up to the family barbecue.
It's so annoying and boring.
It's just like, bro, shut up, man. Just shut up. No, you're not a little bit of both. Do you know what? The other day I met a tomboy for the first time in 20 years. I thought they went extinct. A tomboy is a girl, right? They're female, but they all dress.
They enjoy doing boy things.
They enjoy doing boy things, right? They have their temperament comes across as a little bit more masculine, right? They dress, maybe they wear baggy-ish clothes. They don't wear as much makeup. They like doing things that the guys are doing. Does that mean that they are 80% male? No. Why does this guy has the credentials that would make you believe that he knows what he's talking about. I know that he's talking shit here, right? And I'm just some guy behind the camera. And this guy is there talking at you like he's onto something here.
Would you love to have a conversation with him?
No, I wouldn't.
Oh.
He's infuriating.
Oh.
He's actually infuriating. I don't think I could stand having a conversation with him. Also, you can't have a conversation with Neil deGrasse Tyson. Have you ever seen him on the Joe Rogan podcast?
No.
Joe Rogan's trying to talk and he won't shut up.
Look up this word in a dictionary and you get through 6 other words. Oh, I never knew that word. Let me read that. You learn other words en route to the word you're targeting.
I understand.
Okay. So that is how I feel. And that's how I think about my interaction with this world. I like the randomness. The randomness of it enriches my life.
I found those cloaks that people wear that sort of seems like video tricks.
Yeah, that seems like fuckery. Yeah, there's a lot of.
But in Harry Potter, the shut up, man.
Mentally, I would just check out anyway.
Yeah, I would check out just because of the way he talks. You know, like the leaning back and forth like he's Fat Joe. It's too much for me.
Choir, just because you can't think on a spectrum, I'm going to be what I want to be, and we have known this as children. Every single class, there was the girl who was the tom. We have words for them. Tomboy. There's the tomboy who wore boys' clothes, who got dirty with the boys. And she didn't have long hair. She had short hair. And even if she did have long hair, it was tied up in a bun so it didn't get in the way.
But she's still a fucking girl, you moron. Tomboys are female. They are 100% female. They just hang around with the dudes. If you why do I even need to explain this? This is so retarded. This idiot is what like validates this stupid line of thinking. It makes no sense. You speak to people in private and everyone's like, yeah, this is a bit weird. No one really knows what the fuck is going on. Like the inmates are running the asylum. And then you have this jackass just perpetuating this nonsense. If you decided, right, that you, I don't know, some feminine shit that you might do, right? You sack it off and you're like, Mike, I'm going to go learn combos on Mortal Kombat. Then I'm going to go bike ride in the mud. You're not 80% boy. Right, just because that's what boys do. You've taken an interest in something that boys do. Right, maybe you're adopted tomboy tendencies, but you're not a boy. What are people not understanding here? This is driving me insane. And someone like Neil deGrasse Tyson, who is supposed to understand these things, is on a talk show talking this nonsense. They're just confusing the youth. What Neil deGrasse Tyson is that he is a bad actor. He's very well known. He's all over social media, and because he knows how to articulate himself, he would give validity to this stupid ideology. And this is why we end up with this nonsense, because of people like him. I guarantee you, someone approached him with a lot of money and they'll like talk out of your ass for the next 10 years. And that's what he's doing. Just talking bullshit constantly. So much so that I don't even show you half the videos that I watch of him just talking shit.
I probably would check out, zone out.
I think you're checked out of this video and I'm checked out of it as well, man. What don't I ain't got much more else to say.
No, neither do I.
Just stick to talking about space, man.
I walk into a wine shop. They say, can I help you? And I say, if you help me find what I'm looking for, it's a guarantee that I will never find what I'm not looking for. And I'll end up spending less money in your wine shop.
That's a weird way of looking at it.
It's the art of browsing.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!